Hello everyone, welcome to the stream today. Tonight, I'm doing pretty good, having a good time. Today was a much better day than yesterday. Yesterday was quite the hectic, crazy day for me. But today was much better. Still busy, but better. At any rate, I was gonna do some quests tonight, so grab our quest book, see what we have. We've got these 3 quest lines set up. I'm fairly happy. I mean, like I mentioned, I'd love to move these. The way this is organized, it's kind of like this weird like S thing. I guess more of a Z with an extra tail on the end. But the create is like this kind of shield shape. And then ex nihilo is just kind of all over the place. So, not really worried about organizing them just yet. But I'd like to get some more quest lines up. I guess we can add descriptions to these as well. But, so if we look at, let's see. Yeah. If we look at our quest, so immersive we've done, although we skipped most of these. This we kind of skipped. This one we skipped. Create and that we've done. So I think we're skipping pedestals. Industrial foregoing. Get that little dot away. We need to get that set up. So I think we'll start with that one. We'll probably get some PneumaticCraft done. Thermal and mechanism. I'm not sure, like, I don't know how much thermal we actually need as far as the quest progression goes. I mean, you don't have to get to the machine frame, and you're gonna need the induction smelters or something in order to get into mechanism. But I think that's pretty much it. So we might have a here's how to get into mechanism bit. Maybe put it at the beginning of that or something. I don't know. But I guess what we're going to do, let's get some industrial foregoing quests up and going. And we can go from there. Just need to check on a few things here. Jute HQ. Edit. Boom. Alright. Ex nihilo. Ex nihilo. Quests will guide you through the early game resource. That's right. Resource gathering and help you get into create. Boop. Alright. Not that one. Click, 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 click. Create is a great mod to automate all sorts of things. It is one of the first check mods, you will be able to start on. So have fun with it. Alright, immersive. Immersive engineering will enable you to make some multi-block machines and start into larger scale power production. All right. Speaking of power production, we should do a power one. All right, well, let's create a set and we will call it industrial or going. Okay, let's click that. Industrial foregoing will give you many machines that are very useful to you. There are also a bunch I think that's fine. Okay. Industrial foregoing. Open that one up. Let's make a quest. We will put it right here. Okay. So we made a pity machine. First thing to do now is going to be latex, right? Fluid extractor. Yeah, so getting latex. Boop, boop, boop. One of the first things you will need to do is start gathering some latex. To do this, place this tree fluid extractor. I think it's just called fluid extractor. Place this fluid extractor by a log. Different logs can have different amounts of latex in them. Although different types I want to see. Let's different types of logs. Boom. I'm not going to tell you them which one is the best. They're going to have to figure that out for themselves. But, spoiler alert, it's the mystery wood. Alright, make me a crafting task. You get a fluid extractor. As a reward, I will give them some acacia because that's like the second best. But it's not the best. But acacia is a good one. Alright. Next we want... kind of... I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of this song. Alright. Not a big fan of the heavy, shouty type songs. Alright, this guy... so we've got the fluid extractor. I guess we can have it be plastic. The main thing to do with all that latex is to turn it into plastic. You will likely want to automate this somehow. I mean, sure. Although you will need the liquid latex for the other things, but... Alright, so... crafting task. Latex processing unit. And then get me the little rubbers. Yeah, these ones. And then Then make one of those. And then find me the plastic. There we go. And as a reward, you can get more plastic. We'll give you 8. So detection. First thing is crafting a latex processing unit. Grab some tiny dry rubber. Craft a dry rubber. And then plastic. Maybe we want to put these all in one. Because we could make this just be part of this detection task, and that would make that a little easier. So let's do that. Boop. And then plastic. There we go. So craft the latex processing unit and then get the rubber bits. All right, I like that. You need to be behind there. Alright, what sort of things you need? The pity machine frame you already made, technically. Dissolution chamber. Alright, boop. Hey, that actually looks perfectly placed. Interesting. All right. The dissolution chamber will be vital to progressing through this mod. Right. It will be able to upgrade your little machine frames into more advanced versions. All right, make me one, please. And as a reward, I will give you a bucket of latex. Because I'm a nice guy. Isn't that one of the first things you want to do with the Dissolution Chamber? Well, you need the latex for the lenses, latex for the add-ons. The pink slime obviously needs pink slime. That you need the uranium. Liquid uranium. Didn't I have it be... They must have changed the name from yellorium to uranium. Yeah, it looks like they did. Alright, so we've got mechanism, block uranium, bigger reactors, yellorium block, and it's been renamed uranium. Okay. And then the liquid uranium from bigger reactors, and there's the molten uranium from Tinkers, which... Yeah, you have to use the recipe I added. Okay. So you're not going to be able to use any of the mechanism or the molten uranium from Tinkers for it. Has to be this. And so you're going to have to take uranium with etching acid, make it that way. The etching acid is the, well, this way. Yeah, this is already have it. Yeah, so that's that. Okay. Alright, so that's the one thing there you're going to want. These... That needs pink slime. More pink slime. The ether gas to go from Supreme to mycelial reactor. The dark glass needs latex. Alright, so here is simple to advanced gets pink slime. Pity to simple uses latex. And then you can bottle experience as well. Interesting. And then you can make those. The mechanical dirt. I love the mechanical dirt. And then advanced to supreme needs the ether. And pink slime is a pane of glass with the liquid slime. Okay. Ah! Mechanical dirt amuses you? Yeah. So we have a raid from Derps Digital. Come in with a party of 3. Thank you, Derps Digital. I don't know if I've ever seen your channel before, so you'll have to tell me all about yourself. Let's see here. A raiding party. Alright, let's see. It says you're playing Minecraft. What sort of Minecraft? is that vanilla modded or something in between. That would be like plugins on a public server or something. I don't know what in between would be. Modded? Nice. Yeah, so I'm working on creating a mod pack. I don't know what sort of modded you were doing, if it was a mod pack or one that you just kind of threw together yourself. I've done both of those versions myself, so I know how that goes. A lot of building. Yeah, that's something I need to get better at. So when I do building, it's more of making big boxes and then trying to somehow decorate them in some very structural way. But I'm not very good at like the artistic, creative, making it look amazingly pretty and like organic looking. But Enigmatica 6. Yeah, an X server builder. So you know quite a bit about building then. But yeah, so far, like, this world is just, I mean, it's a creative world I have that I'm using to kind of go through some of the pack development. Right now I'm working on some quests. So we've got tech progression that, so starting with X9 Hello for your early game resource gathering, so it's a skyblock. And then create an immersive, and then you can get into industrial foregoing, and then from there you can kind of go off of the tech kind of splits in a way. You can get into PneumaticCraft and thermal, and I think Power you can do before you start industrial foregoing. To get those, generators and stuff set up. But yeah, so you made 4 packs. Yeah, this is, I guess technically this is the 4th pack I'm working on. So the first 2 are some barely modded ones I did for YouTube series, where it's essentially vanilla, but like with one added mod, as well a main mod, an added main mod. So the 2 I did one on factory tech, and then I did one on IC2. And so it was basically vanilla, but with those mods, and then it was like any like add-on mods to the main mod I also included. But other than that, it was mostly a vanilla type of thing. And then I did another Skyblock pack that is called Skylight, and it is a lightweight Skyblock pack that is made with an attempt, at least, to be light on resource usage of your computer. So like if you have a potato computer, you're more likely to be able to play it than some of the like more heavy packs. This one, however, is meant to be kind of an expert mode pack, so it's going to be a bit more complicated in depth. Space pack, zombie pack, death pack. Yeah, those death packs, like, I've played RLCraft on stream and in YouTube series, and it's one of those, like, I understand the thrill that people get from it. I'm just not the kind of person that gets that same thrill from it. The whole, like, I survived another hour in this pack, like, to me, that's a great accomplishment, but I would just rather, I don't know, go exploring and do the things without everything trying to kill me. But I totally understand the draw behind those packs. Okay, so fluid extractor, plastic, dissolution chamber, and then we wanted pink slime. There's all the black hole units and tanks. The laser drill is going to be needed both for the ether gas and, you know, just regular, you can get some resources from it. All right, so let's do pink slime. Yeah, and that's exactly how, like, there's like Mad Pack, I think, was one of the first ones to kind of do that style of pack, but there's a whole bunch of others. Pretty much any pack that has that Lycanites mod in it is going to be one of those, because those creatures are pretty much nasty. But yeah, RLCraft is one of the most popular ones recently that I've seen. There's like some rage packs and other things like that. I think Error 404 has that, but I know it's one of those packs that just is meant to make you frustrated with not being able to progress as fast as you want to. Alright, pink slime. So let's make one. We'll put it here. We need to move that over just a smidge. Oh, I can't center it. There we go. I think that's close enough. I don't think that's exactly centered. Alright, you... I guess technically would be after plastic. Because you're gonna need Slaughter Factory, which is a pity machine, but plastic. Okay. I just didn't know if it had the next level up machine frame. Okay, so we will have the item be pink slime, pink slime. Alright, pink slime. In order to... Oh, by all means, go lurk. I love lurking myself, and so most of the Twitch watching I do is lurking in other people's channels. So I don't mind people lurking here, because that's what I would be doing in my own channel, is probably just lurking. In order to get pink slime, you will first, with an I, need to set up a slaughter factory. Once you have the liquid version, you can solidify it a bit in your solution chamber, which means I do need to gate this behind the dissolution chamber. Boop, boop. Which it's, yeah, you see both, but that's fine. Alright, I want you to make me a slaughter factory. Then I want you to get me a bucket of pink slime. And a pink slime ball. And as a reward, I'll give you a few more. You can have 4 more. Because they're useful in a few things. Yeah. Is there anything else? I don't think for this. Alright, so once you have the pink slime, then you'll be able to do the laser drill, I think. The black hole units, I don't think those need the slime. Cool. Alright, so I need common? Yeah, so that's just the pity machine frame, so you'll be able to do that early. Common tank. Where's the common unit? Yeah, is that. So the pity unit needs the pity machine frame, but you need the power for that first. So we will need to point them over to that eventually, but we're going to need all these. Yeah. But to start, yeah, they just need the pity machine frame and some iron and either buckets or others. So maybe have those be just some like extra quests over here. Alright, we'll do this one. Come on. Common black hole tank and common black hole unit. So tanks, black hole tanks. Black hole tanks will be very useful ways to store liquids. All right. Then crafting task. So here's the well, I need to get one of each of them. All right, so let's come over here. Boop 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 boop. Okay, black hole tank. Okay, common we got. Advanced, simple, pity, and supreme. So common, pity, simple, advanced, supreme. Okay. Common. Pity. Simple. Advanced. And Supreme. So you have to make one of each. Ha ha ha. And as a reward... Now this is a complicated one. I'll give you an extra Supreme because you just made one, so you get 2. Alright, this one we want that for the unit. Black hole units. Black hole units can hold a tremendous OUS amount of items of a single type. Okay. Make me one of each, actually. Unit. Boop, boop. Oh, come on. So advanced. Common, advanced, supreme. Pity and simple, right? Yeah. Common, pity, simple, advanced, and supreme, and you get a supreme as a reward. Perfect. Hit save. Yeah, because just making the first one, yeah, isn't that hard? Making your next one, oh, that is the common one. Yeah, you're gonna need to do that, but your plastic first and stuff. Okay, so that's a different quest line. The other stuff. Okay, so that's that one. Laser drill and ether gas. Yeah, so there's 2 types of laser. There's an ore laser that drills themselves, and the bait fluid laser. We will go here. And I'll add one over here as well. All right, do you need... I think you need pink slime for these. You need the advanced, which does need the pink slime. Okay. That's advanced as well. Yeah, both of those are advanced. And that is a simple one, which needs a latex. So yeah, let's do that there. And then here. And then we will call it mining with lasers. Oh, laser mining. All right. There are two types of laser mining you can do with industrial foregoing. So there are two types of laser mining you can do with industrial foregoing. You can mine ores and fluids. Alright, I want you to make one of each, please. So laser drill or laser base and a fluid laser base. Now, as a reward, I will give you 3 more. So that you really only need to make one, because you get the other 3. Or if you made 4 and you're like, oh, I just need to make one more to get both set up. Either way. Although you can mine with only 1. You don't need all 4 to mine with. Alright, so I like that one. This one is going to be the ether gas, so you are going to need that guy. Let's do this. Ether gas. Ether gas. There is a strange way of gathering this fluid. First, you need to find a wither that isn't actively trying to kill you. Then politely ask it to stand under your fluid miner yeah. And then for that, I want you to get me a bucket of ether gas. Do 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 do. All right. Anything else we want them to do here? Because I think you need the advanced machine frame, which is pink slime, in order to get onto the thermal machine frame. But you're going to need PneumaticCraft set up for that too. Laser drill for oil. PneumaticCraft. All right. Let's change the description here. PneumaticCraft is a great mod with a lot of fun things to play with, so don't just get through the quests. Please try out different things. All right. Speaking of quests, we need to add some. All right, so first thing you're gonna want is the compressed iron, of course. Pneumatic. All right, PneumaticCraft, and then you're gonna need the compressor. Air compressor, liquid compressor, and then we'll do the advanced compressors as well. You'll need the pressure chamber. We'll get a bit of each. So I'll only make you make one of each, but you're gonna obviously need the whole bit. I think I would like to give the don't explode thing upgrades. The security ones, right? Where'd they go? These guys. Alright, I don't think we need that on us. Alright, you are going to be that. Compressed iron. Throw some iron ingots into an explosion and the resultant metal will be of some use here. May find me a compressed iron ingot. As reward, you get some more. You can have 16 of them because you probably threw a stack in anyways. All right, that's good. So, compressor, pressure chambers. You need an oil drill and a biodiesel to plastic. Yeah. All right, so compressor first. Boop. Boop, boop. Text. Compressors. These handy things will be able to pump large or produce, boost large amounts of compressed air that you can use for all sorts of fun. All right, I want you to make me one of each. The air compressor and the liquid compressor. And then as a reward, you can have 2 of these. All right. Reinforced bricks, which is reinforced stone, which, aha, I remember I did this. Yeah, you need hardened stone and compressed iron, and it's going to, convert it for you. And the hardened stone is simple recipe there. All right, you. Pressure chamber. The pressure chamber is vital to making lots of things. Just keep pumping air. Well, you don't actually want to just keep pumping air in. Because if they keep pumping too much air in, it's going to explode on them. Pressure chamber is vital to making lots of things. You will want to set up an easy way to work with it. Oh, it's kind of a nonsense sentence. All right. I guess craft. And then a wall. A valve. An interface. And a window because I said so. As a reward, you get more of these. Do 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 do. And you, we'll do that. Pressure chamber wall. Pressure chamber, compressors, compressed iron. The pressure chamber crafting doesn't need compressed air. So we will just link you here. Okay. Okay, so that is those things. Advanced compressor. How to use the plastic stuff. The laser drill for oil isn't really... So there's the crude oil. Which has to be in certain biomes. You buy it from the Amadron, or you can bucket it out of the ground and other things. I think. Let's see. Okay, if I grab a bucket, and then if I head to Lost Cities, run TB, right? Yeah. Do I have... I think if I get a desert... Alright, so here I am in a desert. Badlands right next to it. If I go this way. I want desert that's not the city, please. There's beach down here. River, ocean, beach, plains. The dark forest. Yeah, I guess head to the Badlands. Because there should be some surface oil puddles or something like that. think that's just there. I thought you could find some here in the Lost Cities. There we go. Yeah, so that is okay. So you can just find it laying around. So I think for this quest, I want to have it just be get some oil, but also like explain. There are certain biomes that the fluid miner will get some mine of the oil for you. Alright, so we'll throw it here in the middle, because why not? Okay. Actually, yeah, because to get the oil itself, you don't have to do any of the rest of this. Alright. Okay, so let's do here, boom, crude oil, and we shall name it crude oil. There are a few ways of getting this fluid. The straight forward way is to just find some in the world. Find some in a different dimension and bucket it up. A more sustained way would be to use the laser the fluid laser miner. Fluid laser mining in certain biomes to get some from the void. Okay, is there other ways? Because I want to say there's other ways. Oh, or buy it from the Amazon, right? You could also just order some from the Amazon tablet or easy delivery. All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to get me a bucket, please. Just one bucket. All right. Okay, so the oil processing. Now there's the biofluid way, biodiesel way. And that is using a plant oil and ethanol. The you can use the immersive versions. The PneumaticCraft versions are done in a thermo-pneumatic processing plant. Alright, and so that is going to get you, well, the ethanol is the same thing, but it uses yeast and some sort of food-ish item. So the yeast is done here as well with mushrooms. Okay. In world yeast production is yeast next to water and throw sugar in and it becomes more yeast. Interesting. I want to try that actually. So yeast. A bucket of yeast. Let's find some water. Alright, so we got there. We need some sugar. Let's just grab some here. Sugar. Is it? Okay. That might take a minute. I think you need 2 blocks by itself. Alright, well. That works at least. So the biodiesel... Oh, come on. Uses. Not there. Uses. Yeah, so the biodiesel and the redstone is going to give you the lubricant, and the charcoal is going to give you the plastic. So the 2 ways of making plastic is LPG and coal, or biodiesel and charcoal. So that gets you the bucket of oil. Well, there's the oil processing plant thing. So that's getting the LPG, right? So the this thing, refinery. And I think you need... So like this. Alright, so without the controller it doesn't do anything. But this is going to give you those things. So yeah, the refinery controller is just to process the oil into the four different liquids. So diesel, kerosene, gasoline, and LPG. All right. We shall name this one refinery. Refinery. The refinery is used to process your oil. It will make up to 4 different fluids out of oil. Alright, I want you to make me one of these and 4 of these. And as a reward, I will give you... What do I want to give him? Like more oil or... Yeah, let's give him some more oil. Alright, and then as an icon, you can have that. And you need to be here, as well as reinforced stone, small fluid tank. So that's not... Yeah, okay, you don't need to be behind that. I mean, you will need the compressors to power them. And some vortex tubes. But I'm fine with that. Alright, and then... So your biodiesel... we'll do plastic here, and then inside here I will say you don't have to plastic. There are actually 2 different methods to creating molten plastic. Each with differing environmental impacts. The classic way of refining your LPG with some coal or a more sustainable method with converting diesel with some charcoal. I want that to be of. Boop. There we go. Okay, so I just give me a bucket of plastic. Molten plastic. And come on, here we go. In order to get the sheet of plastic, you will want to dump a bucket on the ground. And I think it just, after time, solidifies. Right? Let's try. Yeah. And it can be flowing too, right? Yeah. Yep, just dump it on the ground and it gives you the sheet. Okay? Sounds good. Oh, but icon. Plastic. Okay, after the plastic, so that's that. Etching acid, capacitors, PCBs, assembly machines, the Amadron, and drones. Okay, etching acid. Create here. Etching acid. Now remind me, what is the recipe for that? Gunpowder, plastic, rotten flesh, and spider eyes. In order to get this useful liquid, you will want to throw. Come on. Throw some simple mob props in the pressure chamber with some molten plastic. All right. Speaking of which, get me one. Boop. As a reward, you can have another one. Which, don't think I... No, I didn't add a reward here. Plastic, you can have a handful. Alright, this one... Oh, you got that already. Getting me a bucket of oil. I noticed a typo here. There we go. Wrong kind of straight. Alright, you know what? Have... do 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 do. Do 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 do. I want to add. Well, you're going to need that for sure, as well as that. Okay, now we need another. Well, can you even do those yet? I don't think we can do these yet. Because these, yeah, you need the assembly controller for that. Yeah, so they're going to need the assembly stuff first. So platform, an I/O port, a laser, and a drill. Now you're going to need a PCB for that first. This. Yeah. Alright, so PCBs are next. One of these. One of these. And one of these. And the other is throw it in there. Etching tank. Yeah, I don't need I mean, you can do it in a hole in the ground, so you don't need, like, you can just do that and it will, you know, work. But yeah, like it said, it's slower, but this, yeah, I guess you're not gonna do that. That's not hard. Okay, so light box, PCBs. Let's move this down here because you will need the plastic for it. Boom, 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 boom. Actually, yeah, this quest will be just make PCBs. Dooch, 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 dooch. PCB. The first way you will find to make these will require exposing the empty. There we go, empty. That's not Alt Tab there, buddy. The first way you will find to create these is to expose and empty PCB to UV light and drop it in some etching acid. After you have made a few of them, an assembly machine will be faster. Alright, so I want you are going to need to, let's just have you get some of each. So empty, unassembled, and then assembled. And as a reward, you get another one. All right. After you've got that, you should be able to now make the assembly machine. Assembly machine. This set of machines will be able to craft many, or craft some important things for you. If you haven't yet, you will want to set up an Amazon ordering system for your programs. Because that is the way to get the programs, right? These guys? Yeah, the only way to get them is to order them. Or you can craft the two together to get that one, but... Alright, so there's the programs there. Now, there is the blueprint, which you're going to want that for. You can trade it to the dude here, or you can get it from the dude here. But yeah, the uses for this is to make the light box. So you are going to need it. Empty to full. Well, 100% at chance. Yeah, that's right. You can send the drones in to get blood from them. Alright. Ah. Yawning. Well, after... Oh, we haven't even said. I need you... Assembly platform with 2 S's, please. I think the one crafts the other, but you're gonna want both. Boop. The drill. And the laser. And last, but not least, the controller. Alright. As a reward, what's a good reward for making these? I mean, I could give you the programs. I kinda like you just getting them yourself, though. We could give you some more of these. Sure. Like, super useful. Okay, and then you... I like the laser arm. Okay. The assembly machine. Advanced compressors. These compressors will be able to handle higher pressures Okay. Make me one of these and one of these. As a reward, you get some of these. All right, and then what else do we have? Amadron and drones. We kind of skipped over that, but it's kind of part of the PCB quest because we're gonna need them. I can't remember if I was evil and changed the recipes for those. No. I wasn't. See, I'm a nice guy. Now, I mean, you are going to need them. Because I'm not that nice of a guy. That is an evil thing I did. As with that. But that might be the more evil thing I did. Especially because of these ones. I mean, that's not bad, really. I mean, that's the hardest part there is the antimatter. Drones. Yeah, those are not bad to make. Yeah, can we get some drones? Is he? He is flying. Now there's the programmer. Whoa. Oh, wow. Yeah, if you have a paste bin link, you can just pull it. Okay. That's convenient. I've never programmed these guys, but I would love to. I'd love to set them up. Okay, so let's get a charging station. If I take an empty drone and stick it in, okay, it is filling up. Well, it's because I punched it, of course. The drone has 1 bar. Oh, it's too hot. Nice. There we go. Cool it down. Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Insert in a charging station to install upgrades. Oh! Oh! Aha! All right, yeah, so I want to make a drone. Now, to make a drone, What is... What is the actual... Oh yeah, you just need PCB. And then there's the different kinds. Logistics needs a different core. Harvesting is any crop. A guard is a sword. Collector is a hopper. The drone interface gives them somewhere to go to. Okay. Actually, as far as the icon, I want the one that is fully charged. There we go. Drones. These useful things can be quite fun to set up. All right, I want you to make, well, get one, I guess. Although I want tag and NBT independent detection. That way it should work if you're not ready for it. Sure, you can have a programmer. How expensive are the programmers? They're not bad. Point two. All right, so if they take this, yeah, that counts. Okay, perfect. You are full. Oh, wow. You get quite the programming stuff set up there. Okay. Yeah, I can see those things being fun to play with. For sure. All right. Alright, so then once you have this assembly machine set up, I think I do want to make a thermal line. Even though it's essentially just make the machines. Alright, let's look. Because there are quite a lot. There's the dynamos, the machines themselves, all the upgrades, the power. I mean, there's only a handful of quests, but I don't think I need to, like, I hate it when, like, if I never feel the need to make a magma crucible because I'm using something else to, you know, get my liquids melted, like, you know, forge, smeltery, that sort of thing. I hate it when the pack makes you do one just for the quest. And in a way, he kind of did that with the drones. So, I mean, do I have room to talk? I don't know. But I want to encourage looking at the drones. Something I do want the players to do. Even if it's just make one for the quest, then make one for the quest. It might pique some curiosity of like, now, how do these actually work? Oh, that's complicated. I don't want to do it. I mean, that's fine. But yeah, and it's the same with me. I think it's going to have to be one of those things where, like, I need something for them to do. So I'll have a goal in mind of how to, you know, program them in order to do it. Because if it's just like, oh, make a harvesting drone to pick your crops, I'm like, okay, that's more of just to do it to do it. But if it's like, oh, I want you to go and do this thing or whatever, then yeah, I can see that. But I mean, there are other ways of automating things, but I think drones are a good way of doing that. So I would not be opposed to doing it at all. Then there's also these miniguns, which I haven't played with at all. I have played with the vortex cannon a couple times. And so that's something that I want to do. Like when I go through this and do the actual, okay, this is the first survival playthrough that I'm not in development mode on. Like, I want to mess around with a bunch of these things that I haven't done much of. I want to automate stuff with the drones. I want to play with the minigun. I want to, you know, set up all the other things that I don't really touch just because I'm focused on, well, let me get all the quests done and check them off so that I can, you know, progress through the pack. So it's one of the reasons why I don't want to be too heavy-handed with all the different quests that I have them do, but more of like, hey, here's this cool thing you should look at. or explaining the progression lines type of thing. Like, you're going to have to do this in order to progress the pack, but there's these things you're going to find helpful or fun in the meantime. Like, I don't have a quest for vortex tubes. I don't have... I mean, you're going to want vortex tubes. You're going to... like, technically have one. Like, you're going to need the fluid mixer in order to get the plastic. Or no, the processing plant. Right? Yeah, because that's how you get the plastic. But like the fluid mixer, I mean, that's how you get the biodiesel. But like, you don't need that. You could use the immersive mixer or the refinery thing to get the biodiesel. So and I'm not even forcing you to do biodiesel. I'm just saying you don't have to use oil for plastic. You can use biodiesel for plastic, which I really like. And I hope people set up systems to do that. So I didn't make them make this. I mean, the turrets. And you've got your armors. And these, I have no idea how to set those up. I'm sure there's, I mean, maybe there's documentation in here to go through that. So yeah, I want to fully explore all these different things. That's what I want to do. But let's see, what... So for the thermal machine frame, you need the advanced machine frame from Industrial Foregoing. Put it in the assembly machine, and that's going to turn it into the thermal machine frame. Yeah, I think I want that to be the first one on the new set here. So let's make a new set, and we'll call it thermal. And it's going to be, well, did I pick thermal or pneumatic? Oh, I was on thermal. Okay, let's name this thermal. Thermal machines can be easier to work with and some of the previous ways. Oh, that's kind of lame. What you able to do up until now. All right. Go in here. Oh, open. Make me one. All right, you are front and center, and you are going to be the machine frame. This guy, which is here. Machine frame. These blocks are a bit trickier than usual to make, and you will find that and you will need to set up the assembly machine from PneumaticCraft to make them. There we go. Alright, well, speaking of make them, make one. And as a reward, you get another one. Okay. Alright, so it needs a laser, and you laser the advance into that, and then that is going to be able to let you do all those things. Now this guy, does he do the honeycombs? He does! Haha! Now I presume, not in this pack because we didn't add the extra bee mods. But there are the yeah, there are the yeah, the combs from, was it like the useful resourceful bees or something like that? Alright, so what kind of quests in thermal do we want? Do I want to make all the machines? I just said I don't. Now you will need so for this, you will need the induction smelters. This recipe's going away though. Because it was a decent idea, but it has its quirk. Like this compact crafting has quirks in it. I don't like the quirks. But using charcoal, not that, and coal to get diamonds, I think it's cool. And then this is the first way to get the steel casings. But yeah, this recipe, let me kill it now, because why not? Alright, you are compact crafting. This is outputs is the steel casing. That's fine. The steel casing. Yeah, it's this guy. It was such a super complicated thing to put together, but like it doesn't work. So it is gone. It is dead. No more induction or whatever this metallurgic infuser made in this. It was way more expensive too. No one was ever going to do it this way. I mean, maybe just to try it, but like no. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come on. Do the little freezy point. Okay, now it's frozen. Do 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 do. Okay. So uses. Nope. Here. Nope. Uses in here. In here. Alright, so yeah, 4 recipes now. So diamonds, more diamonds, and those. So the reason that those two is because there's the 2 different osmium ingots, and so I wanted whichever one you had to work. So it's the same recipe, the only difference is the osmium ingot. Whether it's the mechanism one or the Emendatus Enigmatica one, either one should work. And then this, the coal is fine. The charcoal, it does need to be the thermal one, but I don't know, it's kind of a fun gimmicky one anyways, so no big deal there. Oh, we don't have blue ice anymore. This has turned to regular ice. Down under there is packed ice. You have cooled down. Okay. Heat, you're good there. It's just no fuel. There. Boop. I missed. You know, there's the pure daisy that can convert the packed ice into the blue ice, I think. So yeah, just like putting some floating daisies here around would keep this pretty much iced up, I think. Alright, I think I don't know what to do here. In a way, the thermal quest line, I think I want to have in the miniaturization. So the end is getting into mechanism. So instead of this quest set being a here's all the thermal machines to craft, it's more of like here's the direction you need to do in here to do this. It's get from this machine frame to that machine frame kind of thing. Come on, make it nighttime. I want to sleep. Sleep the rain away. There we go. That's nice. No more rain. Alright, so that means down here steel casing. The first steel case. Hang on, this is just steel casing. There we go. The first steel casing you make will need to be compressed down from a larger version. After you make a few this way, you can use the combiner to get them a bit cheaper. And a bit cheaper is kind of tongue-in-cheek because it's much cheaper. Alright, detection. Come on. Steel casing. As a reward, I'll give you some steel back. Um, 16? I can't remember how much you need. Uh, 38. $38 blocks and 60 sheet metals. Now it is hollow inside with just the little thing inside. So layer by layer is not that bad. They're hollow mostly, but okay. Let's change this word. These words. The thermal quests here are to show what is needed to progress into mechanism by all means. This doesn't mean you shouldn't make the various machines. I just won't make you do it for the quests. Alright, so thermal machine to steel casing. Do those miniaturization things need anything? No, they're really cheap. I don't know if I want to make them harder, because I do like the idea of using them early game to get the diamonds out of your coal. Not that it's necessary, but I want that to be capable. $15 million netherrack. And still climbing. 2,000 per second. It's like, really? That's it? I don't know. I don't know. Where's those projectors? Compact. These useful projectors will be needed to craft your first steel casing. They can also be used to compress your coal or coal into diamonds. And then craft me some. You just need to craft one, but you're going to get 4 of them. As a reward, you can have some diamonds. We'll give you a whole stack. Because this is actually a quest you can do pretty early on. I mean, unless we gate these sets, like I could say, oh, you have to, like it's going to be hidden until you have so much reputation, sort of thing. So the machine frame. And this makes that. I mean, I could change it, I guess. I like the crafting quest because then it's like if they find it in the chest, they don't get credit for it. But yeah, I do get your point there. Like having them all detection quests, I think is fine. But in a way, like the things that they're asked to do. Let's see. This is the smelter thing. Oh. Yeah, so if I say detection task, then it's essentially the same. It's just they need to just have it rather than anything. Although it's a good idea to say do the so it doesn't like if the NBT gets set when you set it down and pick it up, it doesn't matter. You will need 2 of these in order to craft your first mechanism. Allergic user. And as a reward, do I give him the second one? Yeah, sure. I'll give him the second one. Oh, and I did that text wrong. Copy. Induction smelter. Okay. Now I don't know. See, that's a detection. That's detection. That I did as crafting. Can I change that to be? I don't know. No, okay, you can't do that. Yeah, so I just have to change it to be detection. And then give the crafting version. There, so that makes you happier. And I can add this. Yeah, so I guess these ones, oh, come on. So that's detection, those are crafting, that's detection, detection, crafting, detection, and detection. Yeah, so some of those I would change. Oh, nope, go in there. Open. Detection, crafting, I guess that was both. Yeah, I think I get your point, and I think I will. So not now, because I do need to go to bed because it's midnight. But yeah, I'll go through and I will change them. I will change the crafting ones into detection ones. Because, like, yeah, if you're doing it on a server with friends or something, now I think you can join a team and so the quests are shared. But like, if it's not, you can at least, oh, here, just pick up mine and it will be good for you, kind of thing. So yeah, I'll go through and I'll do that. Because I don't know, because I love Dark Helmet too much, I guess. But anyways, like I said, it's after midnight now, and I'm gonna go to bed. Even though sleep is overrated, I do need it myself. Yeah. It is actually healthy for you to get sleep every now and then, and I'm going to go do that. So stick around, and I will find a stream to raid. Just looking real quick. There's a couple. Let's see. Before I go, I'm not going yet. I'm waiting to see what happens. Ah! Just subscribed again. 7 months. Thank you so much. I don't even have like the Chance Cube stuff set up. I'll do one for you since this is a creative world and it doesn't matter. Boop. Nope. Yay, it's free stuff. So gold, diamond, redstone, iron, and emerald. I don't know if it gave me that or I already had that. I might have already had that. But if I didn't, it gave me one too. So fine. But yeah, I do like, it is kind of fun to like just be sitting there and like hardly anybody, so like, you know, Pretzel is just spouting off what the what the music is playing, and then just to occasionally see you pipe in with something, it always makes me smile. So I don't mind you lurking. Like I've said many times, lurkers is exactly what I do, so I can't really fault people for doing what I do. But I appreciate when you're here, whether you're lurking or chatting, either one. But anyways, I did pick someone to go to. We're going to go see Ida Beef again. He is doing his Sky Bees. So, as we were talking about the resourceful bees earlier. Well, you're in Sky Bees too. But yeah, I watch a lot of Twitch when I'm at work, and so it'll be like on there, and then I'll just like mute it when I'm in a meeting, and when I'm done, it'll be back, and then I'll be kind of paying attention to it as I'm doing my work, kind of half and half kind of thing. So yep, that's most of my Twitch watching, is while I'm not paying attention to it much while I'm doing my work. But yeah. Anyways, let's go say hi to Beef, see how he's doing. Thanks again, everyone, for coming by. I will see you all later. Love your faces.